All right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our smart contracts project. Let's have a look at what we're going to be going over today. Now, today I did tell you that we're going to be inside our Remix IDE and we're going to be going over what a revert looks like. But upon putting this video together, I did stumble upon an error inside of the code. I'm not sure why, but the code is still sending, or the contract is still sending amounts of Ethereum less than $5 to my contract, even though it's supposed to put an error here saying that set the minimum USD, but that's not the error message here. It's supposed to say you must send more ETH if the amount is less than the amount specified, which is the $5. So let me just get in and show you exactly what we're going to be doing here. Again, it's the same concept as last time. We're going to send money from this, or we're going to send ETH from this address to this address. You can see they're both 100 ETH, roughly. This one is 99, this one is 100. So that's what we're going to attempt to do. But we're going to send less than the $5 specified, and we're going to see what happens. Now, like I said, we're supposed to get an error, so let's get and run it. This is the amount we're going to send here. And that's the value of ETH in way. So I copied it already. Let's get ahead and paste it into the value here. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to delete 10 off of this so we know for sure that it is the amount less than what we wanted. So let's go ahead and hit the fun button and see what happens. And as you can see, it still went through. So the other day it was 105 ETH. Today it's 100.5 ETH. So it is still taking, even though we removed the zero, it's just accounting for that zero move and giving us that amount of ETH in the form of way, which it's not supposed to. It's supposed to actually give us an error. So I'm not sure why the contract is still allowing these transactions to go through. The revert error looks something like this. When I hit the fun button up here, you can see that we get the revert error. See, revert, the transaction has reverted to the initial state, letting us know that our contract was returned to normal and nothing that we tried to do previously has affected the contract. Now, this is what should have happened, and we should have seen the note or the message saying, "Hey, you must send more ETH." But like I showed you, for some reason the contract is still allowing those amounts to go through. So what we can do now is that we can stop everything and go all the way back to the beginning and see exactly what happened and why the amount is still being sent, even though it's supposed to be held up. It's supposed to be stopped and reverted back to its original state. Or we can just keep moving forward and hope that we fixed it along the way as we moved forward and putting this contract together. Again, this isn't the final form of the contract. This is still the infancy. We're still moving forward, but I'm a little worried that it is still allowing these amounts to go through, even though it's set to be $5 minimum. But that's where we're at for today. That's what the revert looks like. So when we do get reversions, this is what the code will look like. You will see revert here. You'll see the transaction has been reverted to the initial state, and then you'll either see a generic message or you'll see the message that you program for the user to see once the reversion happens. So yeah, so reversion is working fine. It's just that our amounts are not playing nicely with the contract. Like I said, it isn't supposed to send anything less than $5 worth of ETH. You can see it's here, self.minimum USD equal as weight value $5 of ETH. This is letting us know that we set our minimum to $5, and we don't want anything less than that. But for some reason, as you saw, it's still taking. So yeah, we're gonna either go backwards and debug and see exactly what's going on. I know it's only a practice course, but still, I'd like to know what's going on and what caused those errors so we don't run into them in the future. Or we can just keep moving forward in the hopes that we fixed it along the way. And this is an issue that we already encountered and we accounted for. But again, I'll let you know what we decide to do tomorrow. Either way, I'm not gonna go back and make videos on it again unless we they definitely have to, but we will be moving forward tomorrow with the new module. This was the last module for the reversion module. So yeah, either way, if we do decide to go back and fix it, I'll let you know that we went back. If we just decide to keep moving forward and keep things the way they are, you'll know because we just keep moving forward. And of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. For now, it's the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.